Hey everybody, Falcon Genie here. And what I usually say about being a YouTuber, everyone, usually, well, what I usually say about being a YouTube creator, and I know being a YouTube creator, everyone, is a very hard job, being a YouTube creator. Exactly, everybody. Being a YouTuber, everyone, being a YouTube creator, it's a very hard job, and it's not for the lazy. Not for the lazy sloths that want to take the easy way out. For those that want to stay, for those that want to stay and make it, stick around on what I have to say. Anyways, everybody, to be on YouTube and stay on YouTube, you need to come prepared on YouTube, everyone. You need to come prepared, meaning you have to download apps on your iPad like GarageBand, using your own phone, recording sound effects in your own videos, and use GarageBand synthesizers to make sound effects, everybody. Why am I telling you this? Because, everyone, I'm telling you this so that way YouTube's copyright system doesn't end up claiming your claiming the songs that you basically didn't create. I'm telling you this so that way you can know. I'm telling you this, everybody, so that way you don't have to deal with the BS that everyone else has to deal with. You got to know this, everyone. You got to basically use your own sounds, everybody. That's the number one stress I cannot stress out enough, everybody. That's the number one thing I cannot stress out. It's the number one thing I cannot stress out. And number two, if you're going to make thumbnails on your videos, you need to have an art app called Procreate, which is only a couple of dollars in the App Store, and get other music creating apps like GeoShred and other music making apps on the App Store for your iPad for your original music instead of paying some Fiverr artist to make your own thumbnails. That's what I recommend, everyone. Okay, this is good. And this one, everyone, I strongly recommend, and I'm going to say this, everyone, but I strongly recommend go outside for fresh air and going to the gym. Why? Because your body needs this as well as your mental health. You need air. The human body craves outdoors. The human body craves going to the outdoors, everyone. It's not healthy to stay in your house all day and all night long on the internet. So what I recommend, everyone, not recommend, but you must do if you want to stay on YouTube is go outside more often, go to the gym, exercise your body, and exercise your mental health. You got to exercise, everyone. You have to if you want to stay on YouTube. It's not good idea to keep yourself in all day and all night long. Anyways, everybody, let's make some music. And that is how you do it, everybody. That is how you do it. Anyways, everybody, what else do I have to say? Well, a lot of stuff I want to say, everybody. There's a lot of stuff that I want to say. If you want to be the top 1% of YouTubers, you have to actually hyper-focus on your own content and ignore what people say about you on YouTube or just on the internet in general or what's going on Reddit. Meaning, Ignore the trolls that try to bait you into a response, or better yet, don't interact them at all. Because I know what Reddit is for. It's another gossiping website like any other gossiping website, everybody. That's what Reddit is for, everyone. Another gossiping website just for people to talk crap about everyone else. That's why everybody, you gotta not pay attention to the noise, everyone. You can't. Don't pay attention to the noise. That's what I'll do. Anyways, everybody, too many creators on YouTube that I've seen their downfall is the fact they can't seem to ignore the trolls because they have very thin skin in the game. Guess what, everyone? If you want to be on YouTube, everybody, you got to have thick skin in the YouTube game. Otherwise, be consumed by the trolls on the internet. Because believe me, everybody, trolls, they're not going anywhere, everyone. The trolls, they're always going to try to bait you to a response. Even if it does piss you off, don't bait it. Because trust me, everybody, that's what trolls are for. You don't want to, trust me, don't get baited into a response, because that's what the internet's trying to do, everyone. That's what the internet's trying to do. Don't let the internet bait you into a response. Love this song. Anyways, everybody, YouTube is a very hard job, not because of the algorithm or the trolls, but because people can get bored of you really very easily if you're not entertaining enough. That's everyone. That means everyone. If you're going to be on YouTube, be very entertaining and charismatic. That's how you get attention, because in this day and age, attention is the currency in the modern day of social media. Let's make a second one, everybody. That is how you do it, everybody. That is how you do it. That is how you make your content. And everybody. Because now in day and age, everyone, the whole internet's trying to bait you into a response. And you need to come to YouTube prepared, making your own music, making your own content, your own sound effects, everybody. It's not an excuse not to come to YouTube unprepared. Because everyone, it's easy. YouTube for me is very easy, but for some people, it's a very hard process because guess what, everybody? Getting noticed, it takes time. Getting clout takes time, everyone. So you got to be charismatic online, everybody. You have to be extremely charismatic in order for people to start noticing you and get a following, because guess what? Everyone had to start from somewhere. Everyone, including myself. In any ways, everybody, YouTube is the long game. Just keep making videos, keep pumping out content, and whatever you do, don't let the trolls bait you into a response. Don't let them bait you. Just don't let the trolls bait you into a response, everyone, because that's how you win. Just ignore them, and that's how you win. Anyways, everybody, if you like this video, like, comment, and leave a thumbs up in this video. And as always, fight this degenerate agenda.